Y'all, I had to jump on for a minute because, I was just listening to something about them bringing corporal punishment back into the school. And I'm so glad that I don't have kids in the school system, because I remember, or I could recall, being in elementary school back in the 80s. And I remember getting a paddling one day. I got in trouble with a group of girls out on the playground. And I remember the teacher lining us up in front of this little room, and each one of us, depending on what part we played in what we did, determined how many spankings that you would get. Now, take it, I had never been hit with a wooden paddle or anything wooden before. So anyways, this wooden paddle, she brought me into this little room that looked like a closet, like a room like a janitor would store his belongings in. And I recall there was a table sitting there, and she had me to put my hands on the table and lean over, and she whipped out this really big wooden paddle, and it was so thick, guys. And I remember her, and I had 2 strikes, right? And I remember her hitting me, and the first time she hit me on my buttocks, and then the next one she hit me on my lower back, and I screamed like a panther. Let me tell you something. When I got home and told my mom, when I tell y'all I was devastated, I mean, even to this day, when I think about it, and it was the scariest thing that I ever experienced. And when I got home and told my mother, honey, my mother went, when I tell you, when they say showed out, when I say put her clown suit on at that school, my mama showed all the way out. Do you hear me? And I believe that it was shortly after that next school year, they sent home letters having the parents where they could opt in or opt out of corporal punishment. Let me tell you something. I'm glad I don't have kids in the school system, because I bet your bottom dollar that no one will be putting their hands, bringing my child into a room and spanking my child. Are you serious right now? Now I know that some things need to change in the school system, and we definitely need to bring discipline back in the household. Give us back our business, please. But somebody else taking your child off into a private room and inflicting physical discipline on them, y'all, we got to come up with something that's not going to work. What do y'all think?